Good evening, fight fans. It's your boy Joe Martini with another breakdown of another fight coming up. This one is requested. This preview opinion is requested by a YouTuber, Angry Irishman. This is for you, bro. It's a non-title fight, but it's one that he wanted a preview on. So here it is: Gary O'Sullivan versus Antoine Douglas. Um, Gary O'Sullivan, alias Spike, is 26 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws. He's got 18 knockouts, been 117 rounds, professional rounds. He's a 33-year-old 10-year professional. He's the 49th ranked middleweight in the world right now. He's born in the United Kingdom, but he's of Irish nationality. Uh, Gary Spike O'Sullivan has fought 3 boxers with double-digit wins, um, with that had 0 losses or 1 loss, and he's 1-2 against them. So against his best opposition, in my opinion, he's 1-2. Unfortunately, Melvin Betancourt, who was 29-1 when he fought Sullivan, is currently ranked the 370th middleweight in the world right now. That's pretty damn high, you know what I mean? He would Before this fight, Betancourt never fought outside the Dominican Republic. He's lost all his fights since he got knocked out by Sullivan. So, ranked 370th in the world, that's the fighter that had the most wins that O'Sullivan has ever fought. So, that this is gonna be O'Sullivan's first fight in Canada. He's fought in Ireland, in the United Kingdom. He's fought in the United States. 12 out of his 26 wins are against boxers with losing records. He's 0-2 against world champions. So he's never beat a world champion. Almost half his fights are against guys with losing records. And, so that's Gary Spike O'Sullivan. Yes, he is entertaining. Yes, he is flashy. He's a showboater. But when I look at resumes, man, that's what I'm looking at. I'm not making videos to make anyone happy or mad, or I call it like it is. 0-2 against world champions, but 2 very, very good world champions. Chris Eubank and Billy Joe Saunders. Saunders is still undefeated. Eubank is only got 1 loss in his career. But again, 12 out of 26 wins against guys with losing records. The guy with the most wins he's ever fought and knocked out has never won a fight in the United States. Antoine Action Douglas. He's got 22 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He's got 16 knockouts. He's been 101 rounds. He's 25 years old. He's a 6-year professional, and he's the 42nd ranked middleweight in the world. So he's ranked a little bit higher than O'Sullivan. He's 6 foot tall. He's got a 74-inch reach. He's right-handed middleweight from Virginia in the United States of America. All his fights have been in the United States, but 1. He fought in the Dominican Republic and won. Now, Douglas has fought 2 boxers with double-digit wins and no losses and beat them. He's got a 3-fight win streak going on. All 3 fights have been won by knockout. He fought 1 world champion and lost. It's his only loss. So this is gonna be an interesting fight. O'Sullivan has good movement. O'Sullivan does have good movement, but he fights with his hands really low. And he likes to showboat. He has good power and really fast hands, which allow him to show off a little bit. He only keeps his hands up, when he deals with someone with a lot of speed. He's going to be dealing with a lot of speed this evening on Saturday when he faces Antoine Douglas. But again, Douglas is fast, but he's stiff. He's got no leg movement, has no defense. He poses a lot. And that's why these guys are top 50 fighters, top 50 ranked. They're not in the top 10. They're not in the top 25. They're top 50 right now because they lack something. Okay, they're lacking things that are to make them great. Okay, they've been given shots to take on champions and they've lost. So, this is a fight that's gonna, elevate one of the two fighters. They only lost to, someone with the world that has, that became or has a world title. So, um, Spike O'Sullivan is 33 years old. This is his last run. Um, to show what he's got. I know that since he lost to Eubank Jr., he's fought fighters in the top 400 ranked, 500 ranked, 600 ranked, and his last fight was against the 295th ranked middleweight. So ever since he lost to Eubanks, he's been fighting bums or guys, that are really low competition. So yes, he's won 4 in a row, but it's not against top 100 type fighters. It's 200, 300, 400, 600 or higher. And Action Douglas is the same thing. This guy, ever since he lost to at Rendell Kertsides for a world title, he's fought a 400 ranked fighter, a 500 ranked fighter, and his last fight was against a 245th ranked fighter. So these guys are stepping it up when they face each other, and for good reason. Either you're gonna be, either show me something that says it's time, to step up the game, and both of them have taken on each other in this fight. If I had to pick a winner in this fight, it's tough, but I would go with Antoine Douglas. The reason I would pick Antoine Douglas is that he's much younger. I feel that he can overwhelm Spike with his speed. Okay, keep him on the defense. There's gonna be a lot of showboating, a lot of posing. That's what these guys do. But it'll be a decision win for Douglas, or either a late fight knockout for Douglas. And another reason is O'Sullivan. I like him, but he's never in his career beat a boxer who was ranked in the top 50. Never in his career. You got Douglas, who's ranked 42nd right now. So this will be O'Sullivan's biggest fight of his career. I'm sorry, not his biggest fight. He's had 2 big fights against world champions. This would be his biggest win if he could win this fight. So therefore, and the same for Douglas. Douglas did fight a Michael Soro, who is currently ranked 15th in the world at super welterweight. But if it was a draw, he's never beaten anybody ranked this high as well. So I don't really do non-championship fights, but that's my opinion on this one. Guys, I got Douglas, late stoppage or decision. Your boy Martini. Angry Irishman, don't get angry at me. You asked for it. Have a great one.